All right, good morning everyone. I'm not quite sure how well you can see that, but that's the moon. We got the sun coming up over here. So, and there's Juno. So this is Rob and Juno outdoors, and we are definitely outdoors. We're on our second lap of our warm-up lap here at Girdled Road reservation. Right now we're at the what they call the wetlands, and I think you can see why. So it's a big swampy area. All right, so my last video we did Ski Slope Ridge or Ski Slope Hill. Today I'm going to hopefully introduce you to Cardiac Ridge. It's a nasty steep climb, but it all depends on how swift the creek is flowing. And I say that because Juno refuses to cross the suspension bridge. It just totally freaks him out. So the only way he gets across is by actually swimming the creek. So if the creek is running really swift, I'm not going to do it, because I'm not going to risk losing my dog. So we'll have to go to plan B, and plan B is just hitting some of the other ridges or hills, and I'll let you know when we do that. But all of this is in preparation for the 60 to 60 ruck to remember and feral hog. Feral hog is the more challenging of the two. Ruck to remember is a memorial ruck. It's got more significance and more meaning than feral hog. But again, feral hog is just, it's a 50K, and it's a real ball buster. I've tried it twice, and I've not made it either time. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Well, yeah, I am kind of a little bit. But the first time I did it, very hot day, and I allowed myself to get dehydrated. Legs cramped up really bad to the point where I couldn't even hardly walk. So at about mile 24, I had to get into the basically the rescue vehicle and get a free ride back to the parking lot. The vehicle of shame. And then this year, well actually I should say last year, 2017, I tried it again, and I knew from the get-go that it was not going to go well. I had a ankle injury that I was trying to recover from. I even went so far as to have cortisone injections. And mile 12, I took a hard fall, which made my ankle even worse. And that was the end of that. So this year, 2018, is all about getting my ankle healed. I wanted to say repaired. Get my ankle healed, get my back straightened out. I got an interesting story about my back. I'll talk about that later on. But, so that's what all this is all about. 2 heavy-duty ruck events coming up. I train out here at Girdled Road, and it's a good training environment. It's got a lot of diversity to the terrain. It's got some really nasty climbs. This is Rob and Juno outdoors. We're rucking with a 40-pound ruck this morning. I'm shooting for 10 miles. I'm not really too concerned about my time at this point. We're just going to see how things go. All right. We're at the suspension bridge. I'm going to take another look at the water. It doesn't look too bad. So I think I've got Juno's pack. I'm going to carry that for him. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let him cross. I'm pretty sure he can handle that. So, come on. So here we go. And I know he won't come across the bridge. Yep, there he goes. Wow, this is hard to do holding the camera. This really is hard to do. Keep from falling over. There's Juno. Wow. This is really tough with all this extra gear. I'm about to fall on my ass. Well, Juno made it. I'm still trying. Wow. Well, you made it, huh? All right. So, that was the suspension bridge. All right, so that is Cardiac Ridge. And I know the camera does it no justice whatsoever. But the first time I saw this, which was a couple of years ago, I was in disbelief. I was like, are you friggin' kidding me? I gotta climb this thing? So, we'll take a look at it. And I know the camera does it no justice whatsoever. But I'm going to kneel down here for a second, check my heart rate. It's a lot higher than I want it to be. There's Juno. So I'm going to wait a minute or two. All right, so right now I'm kneeling down. I'm at the base of Cardiac Ridge, and I'm at 99 is my current heart rate. So I'm going to take you along, and we're going to climb this ridge. All right, here we go. 173. Woo! And we still got this. Okay, that was Cardiac Ridge. Back down to 169. Whew, man. Okay, this is somewhat flat for a while, so I'm going to put you on pause.